Hey everybody, how you doing? My name's Gilberto Caraballo, and welcome to ElevateMyLife.com. This is a quick video. We're going to be talking about love. Real quick before we start, I just wanted to apologize for the sound quality. I'm using the microphone that's on my webcam and not my nice lapel mic. At any rate, let's get into the meat and potatoes of this topic of this video, which is love. As you know, love is talked about in every culture, every society, from books to movies to songs. You can find plenty of stuff that deals with the topic love. But what I've seen is, and what I've experienced is that we really don't know what love really is. We know that it makes us feel good, and everything in the universe is love. But we really don't know what real love is. Unconditional love. They talk about it in religion and spirituality and all sorts of things, but we truly don't know what real love is, or maybe we're just not capable of it because we're ignorant of what it is. Love is a verb, is an action, and loving is something that you do. And a lot of people get that confused. For instance, let me give you an example here. We're sold, especially in Western culture, that when you meet somebody and you fall in love, like the word falling in love is like you're not in control of it, and really, literally, you're not. And really, what it is just a bunch of chemicals in your brain, oxytocin, things like that. That create this almost euphoric feeling. Some have said it's almost like you're on heroin. Excuse me. And this feeling is very addicting. That's why when you meet somebody and you start to fall in love with them, it feels so good. But that wears off after a while. It could be a week, a year. You see this a lot of times in marriage. You get married and you have the wedding and you guys are so in love, and it's all the brain, the feel good drugs that are flowing through your brain. But once that wears off and reality kicks in, it's a whole different story, and it's like, I don't feel good anymore. I don't feel like I'm in love with you. And a lot of relationships are broken because of this. We can factor in a lot of different things. People growing apart, yada yada yada, this and that. But real love is loving somebody, even when sometimes you don't feel like it. That's real love. And in order to love that way, it takes free will. And I see that a lot of us approach love from the ego, and it's natural. A lot of us are conditioned that way. It's just like a child. They love unconditionally, or like a pet, and that's why people love pets. That's why some people claim that they love pets more than they do people, because they love unconditionally. Unconditional love is very, very hard to find. We get, like, for instance, we get into relationships and we feel that other person's got to make us happy, but in reality that's not their responsibility to make you happy. It's your responsibility for your well-being. And the first thing you got to do before you can love anybody else is love yourself. And that's a real hard pill to swallow in this Western culture that we live in, because people think, gee, you love yourself, you're just fooling yourself. You're arrogant, and no, you shouldn't love yourself, but how can you love anybody else if you don't love yourself? How can you give what you don't have? Now, there can be an arrogant, cockiness kind of, oh, I'm so great and all that, but that's ego based. It's not love. um, when you love yourself, you love who you are. You don't feel like you have to explain or try to be what somebody else wants you to be. You just are who you are, and in turn you love everybody else because you feel like you and I are one and the same. And that's real love. Real love, I'm telling you, is hard to find and impossible to resist when you find it. They say love conquers all. I've seen animals like predators, lions, and things that developed a bond with a human from young, and they love these humans, and the humans in return love these apex predators. You see relationships with animals that are natural in nature. They're naturally predators. You see love conquer hate and war, restore relationships that you thought were never repairable, all because of love. And really, it only takes one person. If we start waiting for other people to start loving, it's never going to go anywhere. You got to first love yourself. You got to be the change inside yourself that you want to see on the outside of the world. So, my message to you today is to really think about what love is and understand that it's an action. And loving somebody unconditionally, that's true freedom. And that is what's going to change this world when we change from the inside out, which is love. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this short video, and stay tuned for more. And until next time, many blessings to you. Peace, love, and happiness.